I wanted to talk about Rob. Actually, this is a privilege for me because we get to go to these things and talk about great officers, and I've actually worked a long time with Rob. We were investigators together. I watched the things that he did and said I need to do the exact opposite. But the reality is I should have done things exactly like he did it. We've followed each other through this career. When one of the greatest jobs that I ever wanted was 4D Investigations.
Good job. I love it, Darren.
I interview this guy, I study, like I can study, right? Like someone signed off on paperwork for me. I study and study, and I'm watching this guy who's, I don't know whose clothes he was wearing now. Are you wearing Krill's clothes tonight? Dyer's. Okay, Dyer. Maggie, thank you for dressing him. We appreciate that. But I lost out to Grims, and I'm like, son of a biscuit. It was the greatest choice. He was the right man for the job. And other things happened for me. And then I got to be his boss.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Fred Sissel never did the shit that you did to me. I didn't get to supervise Fred, but I did ask if Bob Carter was going to be here. He's not here, so everything's safe. That's a really old story.
I gotta tell that quick.
No. That's a really old story. But I'll give you two quick stories real quick before I roll out, because my daughter's about to hammer me in the head. She just flew back in from Ireland. She's over at Dulles. But let's see. Let me remember all these stories. Well, first of all is when I walked into his office and there was a toilet in there, which I have no clue why there was a toilet in his office. But we actually were working this homicide. This brilliant homicide, okay? Two elderly people slaughtered in their house, and we were working it hard, and we got investigators going everywhere. We were doing simultaneous search warrants in Alaska and here in Montgomery County. I'm like, okay, we got to make sure that, you know, we got to go through everything. And the house that the parents lived at was an absolute pit. And I didn't realize, because I didn't get to work with Grims all the time, I didn't realize his proclivities. So we're searching the house, and I walk into the master bedroom and I smell something terrible. I smell something terrible. I'm like, what is going on here? These people are on a freaking cruise. They've been on a cruise for 3 days. I go into the bathroom and there's something ungodly in the toilet. And it was fresh. And it was clogged.
He just didn't flush.
Apparently this is a thing. On a Rob Grimm's search warrant, he does things to toilets. So imagine my joy as a captain who thought I was a big deal in major crimes, plunging away in a freaking murder suspect's house, plunging away at the parents' toilet so that they don't come back home and say, what the hell? Then there was the time Sean Gagan thought that I was going to be demoted. Are you still chasing Asian burglars or robbers or anything like that? No, they're done. So there was a whole conspiracy that Rob brought me that had to do with, I'm going to leave out all the parties that were conspiring against Rob. Let me just say, Dinesh Patil and I had several conversations. I was like, okay, do we need to have a fitness for duty for Rob? Anyway, at one point in a meeting, he said something very offensive to me, and I told him we'd go out back and settle it, and yet I still got promoted. Working with Rob has been an extraordinary challenge. I'm not really sure how we missed all these lawsuits, but I will say this. I got to see great guys here today, and gals. Fred Sissel's in the back, Ed Golian, a bunch of retirees, and then a bunch of new blood, right, that are getting things done. Dinesh, you're a retiree. I gotta add you in there. Bobby Farm? Right. There's a lot of great people here. They're here to celebrate you, because not just the friendship. And Pac, that whole RV thing, that was your mistake for becoming friends and renting a frickin' RV to take Grims anywhere. You have served with incredible distinction. And this county where we're not in Montgomery County. By the way, thank you very much for having us. I don't know what you're thinking.
Woody.
Woody, thank you. I bless you, and the bills can go to Grimm's. You have served with distinction in this county and arrested more people than many people. It's just an extraordinary thing that you have done with your career. I'm glad I lost that position to you. I'm glad I've been able to work with you all these years. This is going to be a true loss for the Montgomery County Police. You are just a fantastic investigator and have a fantastic heart for this job. And it's something we're missing nowadays, these folks here excluded. It's something we're missing and we need to get back to. And just an extraordinary career. So thank you on the behalf of County Executive Elrich. On behalf of Mark Yamada, thank you for a brilliant career, my friend.